into right now. And I'm up thinking, y'all. I'm up thinking. I'm like, there's so much that is on my mind. There's so much bothering me. And then I thought about it. I really want to do my podcast. I really want to get on here and really start being more confident in starting my channel. I watch a lot of YouTube. I watch, YouTubers. I see how they transform their channels into even other things and like how they have different topics. I'm a little nervous right now, y'all, and I just feel like even right now, this is not even how I really talk. This is not even who, but I'm gonna try to just get comfortable behind the camera with this one and not think so hard about a video topic or whatever. So I'm gonna be doing a lot of things, not just smoking on here and talking, chill vibes. I just can't believe it's 4 in the morning right now, and this is when I choose, my hair. This is when I choose to do this. It's just so crazy because I've been dying to do this for so long. I wanted to get a microphone first. I wanted to get the light. I'm actually using an old phone for the lighting, for like the flash. I think it looks pretty good. I'll know when I go to rewatch it. I'm a little sick right now, y'all. So I sound a little congested. Ignore that. We're gonna get through that. You're gonna see that that's not how I sound usually. I feel like I didn't realize when I was younger how much time is literally the most valuable thing you could have. You don't pay attention to could pass by you like that. And I'm really guilty of wasting a lot of my valuable time back then. I think that personally, I put the blame on everybody or everything else, and it was really me. I really feel like I put myself in some really messed up situations. Sometimes you just don't know where you're going until you're finding yourself like there, and whether it's a good or a bad thing. That's what it was for me, you know. I went through a lot with substance abuse. I could talk about it now because I know I'm doing better now. But it was definitely something I had to overcome and something that I'm still overcoming. So, recovery is real. Recovery is hard. The environment is everything. When you're in a messed up environment, you know, it's not gonna help you at all. So that's why right now, I really stay home a lot, and I really just stay to myself. Last friend I had was bringing like drugs around me and stuff, just things I didn't want around me. So sometimes you have to separate yourself for the best, and you know, for your own health. I know sometimes it gets lonely, you know, like dealing with things by yourself, but sometimes you need to do that. That was just something I need to do, separate myself. I realized that there was a pattern with, you know, from the people I was hanging out with to the places I was going, everything. And so now, you know, I'm learning more positive ways to deal with my emotions. I'm 24 years old, and I know not everybody has it figured out at my age, but you know, I have goals, and it just sucks because like I feel like that's when time, you know, I'm stressing about it. That's when like I stress about the time I wasted, because it's like I had so much time to do so much good and I wasted it, and I did so much, you know, I did so bad. And you know what's embarrassing? When I'm not doing good and people feel the need to always talk about it with other people. I mean, I know, granted, that's what happens. That's what people do. People talk shit about other people. People talk about people. But I don't know. I guess at the time I didn't realize how embarrassing I was and how out there I was being with it. I mean, going on social media, writing, post, looking for whatever I was looking for, and like just trying to escape from my problems for so long. Honestly, all I did was try to escape. It got me nowhere. And I am very proud of myself right now because I have been clean and I have been, navigating through life while sober. I was very smart. I was in STEM. I was, getting really good grades. A group of kids in my grade were hella And so when I was going through what I was going through, I could only imagine the shit they was talking about me. It's never okay to talk about somebody, first of all, but it's different. It's different if it's out of concern. If it's like, oh my God, I feel really bad for this person. I hope they get it together. I hope, they were so pretty. They're so pretty. They have so much life. They're so, like, what are they doing? Or I never expected them out of everybody. Whatever. But no. What's dead wrong is when you talk shit in a judgmental way. That's what's dead wrong. Because it's like when you're laughing or judging that person, fuck, I dropped my blunt. When you're laughing or judging that person, man, that's really fucking crazy because, it could be you. It could be your mom. It could be your sister. It could be you. No one is untouchable on this planet, and no one's untouchable when it comes to addiction and mental health. So I really feel like I was going through mental health issues. I've always struggled with mental health. I started smoking weed at a very young age. I forgot what age I started smoking weed, y'all. I think I started smoking weed around like 13, 14. And when my mom found out, y'all, she lushed my quarter. Was it a quarter or was it an eighth? I was smoking some rags. You know how it was back then. I had some $5 bags, fucking $40 quarters. But my mom found out and she was so mad. I just remember she flushed all my weed and I was so mad at her. And then I remember afterwards I started drinking, going to parties, sneaking out, acting out, lying to my mama, telling her, oh mama, I'm gonna go sleep over this girl's house. And I would sleep over her house, but after we went to a party. I was crazy. I was always trying to go to a party. I was always trying to be outside. And I'm realizing the behavior more and more as I get older of mental health and how I wasn't treating it. I was really young. I was a teenager. I was a little pretty girl that started coming out more, started getting attention more, bad attention, good attention, because I was young and I was learning by myself. I was learning what I liked, didn't like. I was in the house a lot, so when I finally did go outside, I think that's why I was like that. Anyway, I dealt with a lot of insecurities. I dealt with a lot of comparing myself, and I dealt with a lot of not thinking I was good enough because of that. I'm working on it still. There's still things I'm insecure about. This generation, listen here, guys, we need to get it together, okay? Because if we don't, we're screwed. Do you want to be screwed? I don't want to be screwed. You don't want to be screwed. Your kids don't want to be screwed. Get it together. This generation sucks with the whole body image and like self-love, because genuinely I feel like, okay, hear me out, I'm gonna start a podcast and I'm probably gonna be high. We're gonna talk about BBLs, surgery. We're gonna talk about self-love, body image, social media. We're gonna talk about all of that, because at the end of the day, y'all, it's something that really bothers me. I don't even have social media no more. You could honestly look me up. My social medias will be there still, and I still have access to some of them. But I'm telling you, I will not see it if you message me. I will not see it if you try to comment on my shit or my old shit or whatever. I won't know. I won't see it. Because I don't be up there. Not anymore. I don't be up there, nor do I want to be up there. I have no business up there. I don't care about social media. I got hurt on social media a lot, y'all. I just can't keep repeatedly allowing these things to affect me and my mental health. I need to get better first. I need to work on myself first. And that's why I'm making this video. I cannot express this enough. Just because it's not online does not mean it's not happening. Just because I didn't post when I first started getting clean doesn't mean that it didn't happen. Just because I didn't post my first car doesn't mean I didn't get one. Just because I didn't post my first apartment doesn't mean I didn't get it. I just am trying to be more private these days. I'm trying to be more, like, just gentle with myself. I've been through a lot, guys. I've been through a lot. And not everybody has been the nicest to me, the kindest to me, which is fine. In life, not everyone is gonna be kind to you. You're gonna come across people who are backstabbers, who are gonna go out of their way to try to upset you, hurt you, whatever. But at the end of the day, it's how you react and who you let in your circle, who you let in your energy, who you let in your life. I was addicted, and it all started with a car accident. I got into a car accident in 2019. I broke my spine. I was told that, well, I wasn't told. My mom was told. After the car accident, they rushed me to the hospital, and I don't remember much after getting there, because I now know they have to drug me and knock me out to do surgery. So I got back surgery. They repaired my spine. I had to get a back fusion, and they told my mom I wouldn't be able to walk unless I get this surgery. She was like, oh my God, thank God I have insurance, because, yo, honestly, that surgery alone would have been like $100,000. Easy. So I was like, bet. Didn't get any say in it because I wanted to walk. So I would have told her to let me get the surgery anyway. And at the time, I was 19, but because I was unconscious and it was an emergency, she had to sign the waiver for me to get treated there. Anyway, she did. I got the surgery. It took me months to get comfortable learning how to walk again, sit up again. I couldn't feed myself. I couldn't clean myself. I couldn't use the bathroom regularly. I had to use like a bedpan. I spent months in the hospital. That's how my summer went. Let's talk about the substances. So I got out of rehab, which was for my back. I was on pain medication since the accident all the way to like months after. So, long story short, they cut me off, and I didn't like that. I don't know, I've always had mental health issues. I think that I didn't know it, but I was using the medication that was prescribed to me to mask more than my back pain. And so, yeah, it got really bad. It got to the point where I was on the streets looking for it, on social media looking for it. It was just sad. So after that, that's when things took a turn. That's when people started talking, and they was right, probably about a lot. Some of it they probably got wrong, and nobody cared to clear it up. They just knew she's an addict. I was in and out of rehab. I overdosed a couple times. And it got pretty scary. More in detail with the podcast. So please like this video, comment, help me with some, I don't know, like some ideas for videos. Let me know how I did in this one. Like I said, I'm just starting out. I'm just starting out editing. I'm just starting out getting comfortable behind a camera and storytelling and really trying to use this platform for good. I really want to tell my story, and I want it to help people. I want it to maybe move people. You know, unless we're in the situation, it's kind of hard to understand what others go through in those situations. And even it could be a family member, a friend. Just, you know, you never know what someone's going through. Life's too short, so that's why I got clean. I am a proud mother to twin girls. And, you know, I don't want this channel to be just about, like, my sobriety journey, but it's definitely going to be talked about. And I feel like it's definitely going to be a part of my channel because it's a part of me, and I can't change that. I used to be ashamed. I used to try to hide who I was or lie, or just because I was embarrassed and ashamed, but really I could talk about it now because I'm doing way better. But that's not who I am, you know, like that's what I was going through, but that doesn't define me. And I know that now, you know, like it's not like I could let anybody take who I am away from me. And you only knew old me, then you don't really know me. And that's what I'm gonna say. I've changed, I've matured, I've grew, and I think a whole different way than I used to think. And I don't even believe that I am the same person mentally. Trying to be moving on to bigger and better things. I'm not trying to be stuck in the same mentality I was in. So with that being said, if you knew me before or knew me from the past, you don't really know me, but you can follow, like, and subscribe to my channel to get to know the new me, the real me, the real Gigi. So y'all, follow me so we can get lit together, so we can smoke and chill and sometimes maybe drink occasionally. I'm not really trying to be a drinker like that. I had my little tequila stages. Hope you guys enjoy, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys kind of like the vibe I give off. And honestly, this wasn't funny. I'm way funnier than this, I swear. It is like about to be 5 in the morning right now. It is 5 in the morning right now, and honestly I'm tired. And I made this video because I was kind of upset and I was kind of in my head. So I guess, you know, it's not meant to be funny. And you know, hopefully you guys are gonna look forward to coming back to our next lit video. Bye.